Alrighty guys, it's VCQ and I'm back with some more AoE2 action. We're going to be jumping into a new campaign today. Where am I at? This one! Haven't done this one yet. So what is this? Suryavarman. Okay, I don't even know the right pronunciation, but we'll go with it. As the 11th century Khmer Empire spirals into ruin, one prince, Mr. S, shows the courage and cunning to prevent its collapse. Seizing the throne, however, is just the first of many tasks. Can he prevail and establish a timeless legacy as the king who attained nirvana? Alright, let's do it. Usurpation. So we're trying to grab the throne.
Forward march! We do not stop until the sun falls beneath the tree line. I am Sangrama, honored general of the Khmer Empire, tasked with quelling a rebellion. Just a year after the passing of the revered Suryavarman, his successor faces staunch opposition. This chaos threatens to dismantle the empire that took nearly 5 decades to build. Inspiring an army of largely levy soldiery is difficult. Most are simple farmers and craftsmen, strangers to the ways of war and the grim chaos of battle. They should understand the cause for which they fight. As we trudged through the mud, I summoned the captains to the front of the line. I told them of the events that occurred before many of them were born. They would use this knowledge to inspire their men to fight. Suryavarman was once little more than a magnet, with a minor claim to the throne held by another. Udayavidityavarman I had established his seat in Angkor, claiming the entire empire as his dominion. Gathering his army, Suryavarman marched on Angkor from the west, establishing a camp not far from the city.
So whoa, the face has changed. It's a bit trippy. Looks a bit more silly, a bit more cartoony. So, okay, so then this was... Oh no, so it actually has happened. Sorry, I'm just sort of thinking in my head. So it was 50 years later, but now they're telling the story as it was 50 years ago. Am I getting that right? Okay, storm the city of Angkor, and kill Mr. Udayavidityavarman. Restricted to the castle age, and its pop limit is 100. Okay, so age 3, 100 people. It's quite a fair few dudes here. Who do we have to kill? Yellow. And he's in the Imperial Age, okay. Powerful warrior who leads from the front lines. If his elephant is slain from beneath him, he will return to camp to recover, and he will be unable to take the field again. Okay, right. So don't lose him, if possible. Destroying the field camps will deprive him of his offensive potential, but you'll still have to take the battle to Angkor. Oh my god, okay. Local Inhabitants, right. The city of Angkor is well fortified. Bring some siege weapons to breach the citadel. Seems pretty normal. The Khmer elephant units are mobile, hardy, and quite effective against mass enemy forces. Two block the western and the southern routes, while a third guards the trade route. Levied spearmen, skirmishers, and light cav. Northeast. Crossbowmen, infantry, monks, battle elephants. Okay. Okay, so that's his bodyguards. Okay, so it seems like clear the trade. Get the trade going, and then I guess could push to the center.
On this camp, we will build up and strike at Angkor. Udayavidityavarman's reign ends this day.
Oh yeah, I like the sound of that. What do we got? We got some spears, some skirms. He is dope. Okay, definitely don't lose him. What have we got? Tower, some palisade walls. Okay, we get rid of that immediately. Have some archers? No, I don't. There's a bit of gold. I think we can get some trade going. Okay, get rid of that first. Keep taking out the tower. Get a couple more trade carts up and running. Now we need to create some more militia. Oh, we need to actually get some more wood. Sometimes there's enemies or helpful allies in your region. Oh yeah, I should probably have a look at what these guys actually do. Always forget that. Siege and elephant civilization. No buildings required to advance to the next stage or to unlock other buildings. That's huge. So you can just be like, alright, bam. Archery range, bam. Stable. Done. That's huge. You don't have to waste the wood for that. Can actually save you a lot of time and wood there. Farmers don't require mills or town centers to drop off food. Oh my goodness. How do they drop off food then? Villagers can garrison inside houses, excuse me. Battle elephants move 10% faster. Siege cavalry. Interesting. Tusk swords, double crossbow. Fire an additional projectile. Holy shit. Interesting. So what do we got access to? We don't have access to Thumb Ring or Champion. Can't get Squires or Gambesons. Can't get Paladins. So right, we're relying pretty much on the elephants. Battle Elephant, Elite Battle Elephant. I guess that makes sense. Paladins are pretty tanky. We got Battle Elephants instead. 170. Okay, it's a bit more expensive than your typical Cavalier, Paladin. What did it say? Ballista Elephant. Is that in... No, it's not in the Siege Workshop. Is that in the castle? It is. Pass through attack. Jeez Louise. Can destroy trees. Weak versus Cav and Siege. Doesn't really have that much armor, but 250. So it's like a stronger Scorpion. Okay, that's interesting. Monks, what do we... Don't have Heresy. Oof. Or Atonement, or Block Printing. That's not too much of an issue. Two-man Sorin Guilds, that's a bit rough. We'll get some upgrades from that.
ពាក្យបញ្ជា
ពាក្យបញ្ជាញាក់សង្ស័យញាក់សង្ស័យ
ចា
ញាក់សង្ស័យ
ពាក្យបញ្ជារបបរាជរបបរាជវេលុក
Okay, there's our gold, there's our stone.
ចាអ្នកសាងសង់
ត្រៀមរួចខ្ញុំនឹងញាក់កបា
ពាក្យបញ្ជាត្រៀមអាវុធ
បញ្ជាអូខេអ្នកសាងសង់អេសុខស្ដីអ្នកសាងសង់
This is a decent start.
របបរាជវេលុកបាទគោកមុខ
There's a bit more gold here. How much gold are we getting there? 37, so not too much.
ពាក្យបញ្ជា
And we're defended by towers and a palisade wall anyway, so
ពាក្យបញ្ជា
we're looking pretty sturdy.
ញាក់សង្ស័យ
ខ្ញុំនឹងទៅ
Okay, these guys can come back. We've
Sure,
got the trade
sure.
route
Sure.
secured.
ពាក្យបញ្ជាបាទខ្ញុំទៅត្រៀមអាវុធវេលុករបបរាជពាក្យបញ្ជា
អេសុខស្ដី
We're starting to get a bit more gold.
ត្រៀម
Oh, so it just goes up straight away like that. Interesting.
ខ្ញុំនឹងធ្វើវា
Do I even have a mill? We've got a blacksmith.
គោកមុខ
Okay, so I should probably still get a
ញាក់
mill.
សង្ស័យ
ចា
Shit, I need more
អ្នក
houses.
សាងសង់អ្នកសាងសង់
ពាក្យបញ្ជាខ្ញុំលេងភ្លេងញាក់កាប់អស់
Okay.
បាទខ្ញុំចូលបាទខ្ញុំនឹងទៅពាក្យខ្ញុំនឹងទៅបាទខ្ញុំបាទទី
Yeah, we're working on it. We're working on it. Get horse. What's horse? Does horse collar even do anything?
ត្រៀមរួចរាល់
Oh, it does. Yes.
ស្ដី ត្រៀមរួចរាល់ត្រូវចា
របបរាជខ្ញុំនឹងទៅបាទទីត្រៀមអាវុធរបបរាជវេលុកខ្ញុំទីគោកត្រៀមអាវុធបាទពាក្យបញ្ជាវេលុកគោកមុខបាទត្រៀមអាវេលុកគោកមុខ
I think you should be able to take on the spears, I'd imagine. Okay, maybe not.
ពាក្យវេលុកខ្ញុំ
Okay, come back here.
របបរាជពាក្យបញ្ជា
This is bad. I don't even have a
បាទត្រៀមត្រង់ខ្ញុំនឹងទៅញាក់
get
ស
an
ង្ស័យ
archery range and a stable.
ញាក់សង្ស័យ
Oh, come back, come back, come back, come back. You will get shredded.
របបរាជខ្ញុំបាទទីពាក្យបញ្ជាបាទទី
ពាក្យបញ្ជាអូខេអ្នកសាងសង់
របបរាជ
Okay, that's better. Okay, that's not good. Come back.
ខ្ញុំបាទទី Nô bom rania.
Banyak sangat promo.
Ba. Tiap ba. Terima bud. Beluk. Tiap banjir.
Trim ruột rồi.
Nyak cicre.
Cha. Nè sang song.
Chom batin. Chom batin. Nô bom rania.
Trim ruột rồi. Nè sang song.
Tiap banjir.
That's a little better.
Ba. Chom.
Okay, now my route needs to be a bit more secure.
Nô bom rania. Batin. Chom nâng đợt. Tiap ba chom nâng đợt.
Cha.
Nô bom rania. Ba. Tiap nô bom rania. Chom jo. Ba. Batin. Tiap chom jo.
I need to put up a couple of towers. We could put up a castle first. Oh, we can't. Oh, we're not in the castle age yet. Silly.
Nè sang song. Bị bệnh chỉ cha. Ok. Nè sang song. Nè sang song.
Ba. Nô bom rania. Ba. Batin. Chom jo.
A couple of scouts should be able to come out. Or knights. Knights will do. Okay, so they've cut off my trade. And we're now just going to build a couple of towers just to secure this.
Nè sang song.
Okay, maybe not.
Bị bệnh chỉ đây. Ê, sắp đây nên cặp ok. Ok, chỉ đây.
Nô bom rania. Batin. Nâng đợt. Ba. Batin.
What's it got? So we need archers and skirmishers. Get in there.
Tiap banjir.
Trim ruột rồi.
Nyak cicre.
Ê, sắp đây rồi. Nè sang song. Bị bệnh cha. Ok, cặp ọc.
Ba. Terima bud. Chom beluk. Nô bom rania. Ba. Chom jo. Ba chom jo.
Cha. Bị bệnh chỉ đây. Cha. Nè sang song. Nè sang song.
Nô bom rania.
Okay, let's get these numbers under control first. You're kidding me.
Ok, nè chỉ đây.
Yeah, these raids are getting a bit too much.
Trim ruột rồi.
Nô bom rania. Tiap banjir. Ba. Terima bud. Tiap banjir. Beluk. Terima bud. Bovmuk. Beluk. Bovmuk. Nô bom rania. Chom batin.
Nyak cicre. Nyak sang song.
ba chom nung
Piet Banji.
Okay, so we've got that sorted.
Nè sang song.
Ba Trim Trop. Nhạc sang song.
Piet Banji.
Okay, we need to get a university.
Nè sang song.
Trim Rouge Roll.
Get a monastery.
Nhạc sang song.
And a university. Should try to grab a town center there.
Piet Banji. Ba Plim Plim. Chom Trim Trop. Ba nhạc sang song. Piet Banji. Trim Rouge Roll.
ពាក្យបញ្ជាខ្ញុំនឹងធ្វើវាអ្នកសាងសង់
Should just help make the trade route just a bit more secure. I've got no idea what I need to build here. I'm gonna try and grab that.
ត្រៀមរួចរាល់
No bom ranya chom nung
Ba nhạc sang song. Nhạc sang song. Nhạc sang song.
Ballistics, we'll grab that immediately, as well as guard tower.
Ba nhạc sang song. Nhạc sang song.
Piet Banji. Ba tin. Trim Abut. No bom ranya.
Nhạc sang song. Trim Plim.
ពាក្យបញ្ជា
Nhạc.
Ba Velup. No bom ranya. Trim Abut.
Oh, they can garrison in houses. That's kind of nice.
No bom ranya.
Trim
ខ្ញុំនឹង
Rouge
ធ្វើ
Roll.
វាអ្នកជីកដែរ
Piet Banji. Ba Chom Plim Plim. Nhạc sang song. Ba nhạc chichile. Nhạc chichile.
So, we can get ballista elephants. Very interesting.
No bom ranya. Piet Banji.
Can destroy trees.
Bye.
Why do I feel like that's intentional? Where is he? Is he in the castle? Not necessarily.
Piet chom nung
Ba
ចា
nhạc sang song.
ត្រៀមរួចរាល់
Just so they don't cut down that wood line. I'd love a lot more food, to be honest. Need to grab some text as well. Okay.
Plim Plim. Trim Rouge Roll. Nhạc sang song.
Murder holes would be good, as well as fortified wall. That's probably all I'd need here.
Piet Banji.
Okay.
Trim Rouge Roll. Nhạc sang song.
No bom ranya.
Keep running, keep running. So we're looking pretty good. We're in a strong position. Let's get some siege weapons and ransack these two spots. So let's have another quick gaze at this. Blah, 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 blah. We got to destroy the field camps. We still have to take the battle. Okay, so the quicker I attack red, the quicker I'll be able to just go for orange. Right. Massed forces. So we should be training a lot more elephants.
Ba. Một mút bát chôm nâng bát chôm rồi.
Chôm nâng plim plim. Nhạc sang song.
What does that do? Battle elephants +3 attack.
Bát tin chôm nâng đờ.
I think we can keep the monk back at home. Should probably try and grab handcart.
សួស្តី ពាក្យបញ្ជា
Piek panji.
អ្នកសាងសង់
Trim rujro. Nhạc chích chเลย. Piek panji. Nhạc sang song.
Lô bom ranya.
I mean, I've already got elephants. Do I really need anything more? Probably not. Maybe. He is very strong. Let's have him in.
Ba chôm nâng đờ. Bát tin.
I'm gonna try and grab murder holes as well.
Tiệp panji. Ba.
Nhạc chỉ trim nhạc chôm nâng ba. Plim plim. Trim rujro.
Tiệp panji. Lô bom ranya. Bát tin. Trima mút. Ba. Lô bom ranya. Chôm nâng đờ. Tiệp panji. Lô bom ranya. Tiệp panji. Chôm nâng đờ. Ba. Chôm jol. Lô bom ranya. Tiệp panji. Lô bom ranya. Lô bom ranya. Ba. Tiệp panji. Bát tin. Lô bom ranya. Mút.
Do they have a minimum range? No, they don't. Oh, they slaughtered those elephants with ease. Okay, so I think the idea would be to go elephant, crossbow. Or elephant, cav archer.
Ba. Velu. Lô bom ranya. Trima mút. Ba. Tiệp panji.
None of them survived.
Ba.
Ba. Tiệp một mút. Lô bom ranya. Tiệp panji.
Okay, so all this goes down.
Ba. Lô bom ranya. Tiệp panji. Chôm lô bom ranya. Ba. Chôm bát tin. Chôm nâng đờ. Tiệp panji. Lô bom ranya. Tin.
អ្នកជាទីដែរត្រឹម ត្រឹមត្រូវអ្នកសាងសង់
ខ្ញុំនឹងទៅបាទខ្ញុំនឹងទៅបាទទីខ្ញុំយល់ខ្ញុំនឹងទៅខ្ញុំយល់របបរាញា
Okay, so that gets rid of all the houses. Okay, so this shouldn't actually take too long. Let's get a lot of spears.
គោកមុខបាទត្រៀមអាវុធទៀបអាជារបបរាញា
Jesus
អ្នកសាងសង់
វេលុកទៀបអាជា
So we're going to keep traveling to the east. We're just going to put up this castle here to hopefully...
ភ្លេងខ្ញុំនឹងបាទត្រៀមត្រកខ្ញុំនឹងត្រៀមត្រក
បាទរបបរាញា
របបត្រៀមត្រកអាត្មានឹងមានមុំទៅ
Yeah, we've got to go around. Okay, these are just going to be easily countered. They'll just run away and there ain't jack shit that I can do there.
ទៀបអាជាបាទទីខ្ញុំយល់ត្រៀមអាវុធវេលុកមុខរបបខ្ញុំត្រៀមអាវុធគោកមុខវេលុកមុខ
Knock down those towers.
ត្រៀមអាវុធវេលុកបាទគោកវេលុកទៀបជារបបត្រៀមអាវុធមុខបាទទៀបអាជាបាទទៀបវេលុកត្រៀមអាវុធ
ទៀបបានជី
បាទខ្ញុំនឹងទៅរបបរាញាទៀបអាជា
Okay, need to go for the tower here.
ខ្ញុំយល់វេលុក
Jesus អ្នកសាងសង់អ្នកសាងសង់
បាទទីត្រៀមអាវុធរបបរាញា
There's another tower.
ខ្ញុំវេលុកត្រៀមអាវុធមុខរបបរាញាទៀបអាជារបបត្រៀមអាវុធគោកមុខ
បាទ
ទៀបអា
น้อง
ជា
ញ៉ាំ
ខ្ញុំនឹងទៅ
ជីនចា
បាទទីខ្ញុំយល់
So I'm thinking, because it's surrounded by elephants, we're going to need a fair few spears and crossbows. Maybe even some cav archers, like, I don't know.
បាទខ្ញុំទៅបាទទីរបបរាញាបាទត្រៀមអាវុធ về lúc
Well, that looks good to me.
You may have defeated my armies in the field, Suryavarman, but you shall never take Angkor!
เปียกปันจี
I'm not so sure about that. Okay, so the trade route is secure, should I need it.
chôm chôm Martin chôm Martin Tiệm chôm chôm Martin chôm
Okay, we're looking pretty good. For upgrades, our resources are secure.
เนี่ยสั่งสอนเนี่ยสั่งสอน
ba tiệm chôm 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 Martin chôm chôm nâng đợt Martin
So we'll just hold for the moment, heal everything up. Then go for it.
ba chôm đợt Martin nâng đợt
Okay, so we'll just try and get rid of the tower plus a couple of units.
chôm Martin
There might be some extra goodies around the side here. I don't think so, it'll probably be a pretty straightforward map.
น้องเหนือ
ba
เปลี่ยนที่ดวงใจ
tiệm chôm Martin Martin nâng đợt chôm Martin chôm nâng đợt Martin nâng đợt Martin chôm Martin chôm nâng đợt tiệm chôm nâng đợt chôm Martin chôm nâng đợt ba chôm nâng đợt
Okay, I think we just go for it.
tiệm Martin chôm vô mục ba nô bom ranya chôm nâng đợt chôm về lúc
เปียกอาตมานังมีมุ้งตือ
ba chôm ba Martin ma vút chôm nâng đợt Martin chôm nâng đợt vô mục tiệm ăn dế
ตรึงตราอาตมานังมีปลิ้งปลิ้ง
nô bom ranya tiệm nô bom về lúc đi ma vút về lúc vô mục về lúc đi ma vút vô mục ba nô bom
An elephant?
nô bom ranya về lúc tiệm vô mục
Try and knock out the archery range. We're not quite there
ba
yet.
tri ma vút chôm ranya về lúc tiệm ăn dế ba chôm tri ma vút
Okay, a lot of more spears and skirmishes. I've got no idea why I need to take down that market, but maybe I do. Okay, so I reckon we just go spears and skirmishes.
เนี่ยจีจอมหนึ่งเดือปลิ้งปลิ้งเนี่ยสั่งสอนเนี่ยสั่งสอนเปียกปันจี
ត្រៀមរួចរាល់ចាអ្នកជីករ៉ែអ្នកជីករ៉ែ
ตริมรูจรอ
Ballista elephant might do it. Strongest infantry and ranged soldiers. Let's create a buttload of these guys.
ba เนี่ยสั่งสอน
Yeah, let's try that. Just a whole lot of ballista elephant. We'll see if that does anything. Skyrocketing. Probably would be good to grab that. They're not super duper strong against buildings, but I don't need them to be. We're just going to go full ballista elephant and see if that does anything.
Blim blim. Nyak sang song.
Yeah, see, I don't think elephants are the right play. If we can weaken these buildings, then we can sort of trample through everything. But the castle there implies siege units. We're in no rush.
Green Rouge Wall. Nyak sang song. Nyak sang song. Nyak sang song.
That's better. So they're very durable. Need some camp to chase that down. Not super duper happy with that.
Green Rouge Wall. Piet Banji. Ba.
maybe knights.
Lobo Rania. Terima pun. Ba Chom Beluk. Lobo Rania. Chom terima Beluk. Muk terima pun.
What's he got?
Dia.
He's got redemption as well. What a cheeky boy.
Bajo Ati. Lobo Rania. Terima pun. Terima pun. Beluk muk.
Ba Tiek Plim Plim Nyak Samsu
Ba. Dia. Lobo Rania. Dia.
Yeah, we're starting to get a bit more of a bigger mass.
Lobo Rania. Dia. Terima pun.
Okay, the spears should slice and dice that.
Lobo Rania. Beluk.
We're just after the buildings.
Ba. Lobo Rania.
So we've got anti-archers, anti-cav.
Ba.
Look at him just keep pumping units.
Terima pun. Dia. Beluk.
Yesus Nyak Samsu
Ba. Lobo Rania. Terima pun. Dia. Muk.
Plim Nyak Samsu
Lobo Rania. Dia. Ba. Chom beluk. Dia. Chom. Terima pun.
Okay, limited to 100.
Lobo Rania. Ba. Beluk. Terima pun. Beluk.
There's the priest. I hear the priest.
Dia.
Ba Nyak Samsu
Lobo Rania. Muk. Ba. Dia. Lobo Rania. Ba. Bajo Chom. Beluk. Terima pun. Dia. Ba. Ati. Terima pun. Beluk. Muk. Lobo Rania. Dia. Rania. Beluk. Ba. Terima beluk. Muk. Terima pun. Muk. Terima beluk. Terima pun. Muk. Dia. Lobo Rania. Ba. Lobo Rania. Beluk. Muk. Terima pun. Dia. Lobo Rania. Dia. Chom. Chom 1 ตัว Beluk. Terima pun. Ba. Lobo Rania.
Okay.
Ba. Chom.
So the spears seem to be shredding the elephants. The skirms give some support.
Nyak Samsu
Lobo Rania.
Tiek Pan
Bad trade for you.
Dia. Lobo Rania. Beluk. Ba. Dia. Ba. Beluk. Lobo Rania. Beluk. Terima pun. Beluk. Dia. Lobo Rania. Terima pun. Beluk. Dia. Ba. Terima pun. Lobo Rania. Beluk. Muk. Dia. Ba. Bati. Beluk. Muk.
So I've got the market there, I guess, in case I need to trade.
Trim Rouge Roll
โอเคจี้ได้
Lobo Rania. Terima pun. Beluk. Terima pun. Muk. Ba. Beluk. Tiap terima put ba Syomuk Tiap Robot Rania Velo terima put
Okay, that is definitely taking some sustained assault.
Robot Rania Batin Tiap Velo ba Syomuk Robot Rania Tiap terima put Robot Rania ba Syomuk Robot terima Velo
Yeah, someone needs to keep taking down that archery range.
Robot Rania Tiap Anjir ba Robot Rania Syomuk ba Syomjo Velo terima put Tiap Anjir Velo Syomuk ba Batin Syom terima put Tiap Anjir
More siege needed.
អេសួស្ដីចា៎ត្រៀមរាល់ពាក្យបញ្ជាកម្មត្រូវកម្មអស់
Robot Rania terima put Tiap Anjir Velo ba Robot Rania Tiap Anjir Velo terima put ba Syomuk Robot Rania ba Velo Robot Rania Syomuk Tiap Batin Velo terima put Velo ba terima put Robot Rania
Get that stable. That should do it. I think I can get rid of a couple of citizens.
Piak Trim A
Tiap Syom Ning Tờ Syom Velo Syomuk ba Robot Rania
Yeah, they're just pitiful at
Tiap
taking down
Velo
locals.
ba Robot Rania Tiap ba Tiap Anjir terima put Robot Rania Syomuk ba terima put Robot Rania Tiap Robot Rania Syomuk Tiap Anjir ba terima put Robot Rania Velo ba Syomuk Velo Tiap Anjir ba terima put
Come away, come away.
Robot Rania Syomjo Velo terima put Tiap Syom Velo terima put Robot Rania Tiap Anjir Velo terima put ba Syomuk Robot Rania Velo
You didn't have to
Our leader
survive.
has been gravely wounded. Take him back to the camp and see that he recovers.
Yeah, that's alright.
ba Tiap Velo Syomuk ba Syom terima put Velo Robot Rania terima put Robot Rania ba Tiap Velo terima put Velo Syomuk ba Batin Syom terima Velo Robot Rania terima put Velo Syomuk terima put Velo terima put Tiap Anjir Robot Rania
Okay, so we're making some pretty good progress.
ba Syomuk terima put Robot Rania ba Robot Tiap ba
So we actually get rid of 2 elephants.
Robot terima put Batin terima Velo Tiap Syomuk terima put Robot Rania Batin Syom Velo ba Batin terima Velo Tiap Anjir
just the one castle to go, and the stable. Okay, so that should be the enemy completely eliminated now. Get him. There we go, and we got him.
Udayavidityavarman is dead. Victory is ours.
Okay, that'll do it.
The captains listened eagerly as I gave my account of the usurpation. Despite a numerical disadvantage, Suryavarman's tactical acumen proved critical to the success of such a risky offensive. Droves of Udayavidityavarman's troops fell to Suryavarman's disciplined infantry and elephant corps. Entering Angkor, Suryavarman gave the order to his disciplined army that the city was to be left intact, the civilians unharmed. He would not begin his rule by committing acts of savage tyranny upon his own people.
Okay. Right. So if we go back to the map, there's nothing else that's really there. Okay. So I think... Okay, so you have that little army at the start. You should try to knock out this military base, this military academy, whatever you want to call it, this little forward base with just the barracks and the stable. One, because you don't want to be raided all the time by forces that are just there. And two, you can hopefully wall off little bits and pieces of it, add in a couple of towers to help secure this trade route. It's not essential, and it's probably a bit too much work, so you can just sort of wait for too little gain, and it's not essential. You've got gold here, gold here, gold here. You've easily got enough gold to be able to age up and build a strong army at least 2 or 3 times. So it's not as if you're going to be lacking gold. I still got 4k gold in the bank. Okay, I can still sell all of this at the market. So it's not as if you need the trade market. I just thought it might accelerate things a bit quicker. But if you did need to, you could wall it up, put in a castle, put in another wall, like to completely wall that off, and then you've got a solid, safe trade route. Okay? The main thing is, get rid of that little encampment there, try to hit the castle age. You should probably focus on getting units out because red will come to get you, but thankfully it's just skirmishers, spearmen, and scout cav. So you should build your own spears and skirmishers, as well as a couple of archers. Okay, the archers will take care of the spears and scouts if they are able to be body blocked, and then your spears will trade equally into their spears and shred their scouts, and then any skirmishers you've got can take care of their skirmishers or ranged units at the back. Probably add in 1 or 2 battering rams. The elephants are okay. The problem is the elephants are really good in the close quarters, but as soon as a bunch of skirmishers get a bit of space, they start getting a lot of chip damage, and you try to take out, you know, one skirmisher, you've already copped like 10, 20, 30, 40 HP worth of damage before you've been able to kill one skirmisher, and to me that just is, it's not very efficient. So whilst it is good, probably not the best unit here. They do have the good trample damage. Where is it? Where are they? That's the ballista elephant. That's a very good support unit. Strong burst infantry and ranged soldiers. So these will mop up all of your spears, your skirms, but they fall pretty quickly though, unfortunately. Yeah, weak versus cav and siege weapons. So they're no good against the elephants. The elephants they've got are well, let me take it back a step. Building counter army units plus a couple of battering rams, so spears, skirms, and a couple of ballista elephants in the back should shred whatever you are building here, and I think that is said. Yeah, third guard's a trade route, so get rid of that. Spearmen, skirmishers, and light cav. So, yeah, your own spears, your own skirms, and a couple of archers will deal with that pretty effectively. So get your numbers out to prevent raids. Just wall up a little bit. You can see wall, that was already given. Just add that one up the top. Your woodland's completely safe because they have to come in through here. Wall this off, and then you've really only just got to worry about the front, and you've already got a tower and a palisade wall. So you're looking pretty secure. Start going on the offensive. Aim to knock out the towers and then the military buildings, and then you can pull your army back, come swing across, knock this one out, and red's pretty much out of the game. 5 was never really in it. You just yellow just has a bunch of soldiers, which just really leaves orange as the last hurdle. Since orange has elephants and monks and is it a bit of everything? Crossbowmen and infantry. So your ballista elephants will be good against the infantry, but you will need some pikes as well as some skirms to deal with the elephants and the crossbows, and a couple of light cav as well to deal with any of the monks. So, and then of course on top of that you need some battering rams. You should probably target the military buildings first, then wipe out the towers, just because the military buildings are what is propping this defense up. They just keep spewing out units, and because of that, it's very hard to progress. You're just worn down by a battle of attrition. Once you've got a fair few of these buildings taken out, just hit the wall, and then go for the castle till the king pops out, and then behead him. So, pretty straightforward scenario. There's a good amount of pressure there to force you to be able to react, but there's enough tools that you've got to be able to deal with the attack, and it's not game ending, so you can make a recovery and then prepare for the next one, and then launch your own counterattack later on. So it's a pretty simple, straightforward scenario, I would think, and a pretty good introduction as to what this nation can do. Any questions, queries, or comments, let me know in the comment section down below, and thanks for watching.